Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Let me give you a quick recap about what we learned in our previous session. In our previous session, we learned about applications of lighting fixture, performing render in camera alignment, using revolve and sweep command. With this, let's begin with our guidance session.
Now we'll see how to export a rendered project. Okay, for that we will try to apply some materials right away so that we can make a sufficient render here. So I'll go to this paint. I'll apply some some type of materials here. For example, gypsum wall board to all the walls and to this wall. I'll apply some tan textured render here on these walls. Maybe this material which we have created to the front walls like this. Here also maybe some wood type of material or wood type of finishing. I think suppose this one paint I wanted, I'll apply this paint on this walls, and then some other type of paint, masonry material. For example, I want to make a concrete, keep it in this bricks texture, and apply some type of tiling systems to our we'll go to system, we'll get okay. Suppose we are applying some materials to our floors, so I'll put this oak wood flooring here on this floor. Okay, also on this one too. So this is how I can apply floors. And then suppose I want to create a gate here so that I can park my car. So first I will go to the plinth level. I'll go to architecture, I'll go to component, load family. I have some components which I have already downloaded. So I'll go to desktop, I'll go to history desktop. I want downloads folder. Downloads. Here I have some already, like this gate I have already downloaded. So I can apply this as my entry gate. Since it's a component which I have downloaded from other site, it might be modeled in a different version of Revit. And this is how I can download different things here, and I can apply them. Like I can even change the size. Suppose I want this 165 by 1000, 655. Okay. This one, this gate I can put it here on this wall. Then I'll go to the 3D view. I think I have to remove this. Okay. Go to the wall. I'll go to the plinth level. I'll reduce the wall length so that the gate is visible. Okay. I'll move the gate towards a little bit left. Now again, go to the 3D view and this is how my gate looks. I can increase the size, I can change the type of gate I have applied here like this. There are a lot of sizes which are available, so I can use them like this. Okay, now if I want to make a ramp over here, first we'll select, make this somewhat which blends in with this. So we have made a 1655 and 1750 mm height. Okay, then we can go to the ramp. We can create a ramp on plinth level. Go to the 3D view. We can see that a ramp is there, but I haven't selected the level. I'll select the top level is plinth level or ground floor level, and the bottom level is the offset. I'll select some offset, for example 2 feet, which we gave to the plinth level. Okay, since this size is very small, I'll again try to create a ramp by extrusion. We'll go to the component, model in place, any type of component we'll create. We'll make an extrusion. We'll go to the left side of the building, and then we'll select a plane, pick a plane, pick this plane as our working plane, and then we can create a ramp like this. We adjust the size of this line, and we can close it like this and select right, and then a ramp is created. We just have to make it as wide as our door, and that's pretty much it. Now we can park our cars. Okay, so I'll just apply some small some type of materials here and then make a final render. I'll show you how our project looks like. I'll apply some white color in the boundaries. I'll apply all these wall boards here. Wherever I haven't applied a material, I'll just select the white color because we don't have much time. Okay, so we are done pretty much with the materials part. I'll select some more wood here. Okay, select a white roof on the top and white floor. Not white. Select a wooden texture for floor. Some other type of for example this one. Okay, for this floor also I'll keep this one, and that's it. And materials are in line. This more board here also. Monolithic is better. Okay, so I'll just make the final render, and meanwhile we'll have a doubt session. Okay, for that I will go to this render option, go to view tab, create a camera view on the plinth level. I'll create a camera view. from here to here. And then I'll go to view panel, render it. Meanwhile, we'll take a doubt clearing session. Okay, our first doubt is, suppose the property is same, but we want different material on it. So we can apply different type of materials through this paint process, which I have told you. If all the properties are same, we have applied same type of properties, we have created same type of walls, then we can apply, if we want, still if we want different type of materials on those walls, then we have to do through this paint option. Okay. Now, how to color the walls I have already told you. Can we select the tile design, paint colors in design? Exact, yes, you can do anything. You can create your own material and you can download. There are different type of materials you'll get, right? I'll show you how to do that. You will get different type of elevation textures. If you want this type of wall, you can download this image, you can create your own material and you can paint your material wall through this image. You'll get different type of elevation and you'll get a lot of text. You'll get wooden textures, you'll get modern, you'll get high resolution textures, you'll get wall claddings, get glass textures, everything you can get Google. So you can create your own material, attach the image of which you want it to be, and then paint all the elements in that image. You just have to keep in mind about the scaling, which I have told, which I have showed you how to change the scale, because sometimes the material here looks very good, but when you will paint it, it will look very small on that wall. So you have to change the scale. Okay, if by mistake we close the property bar and project bar, how can we get back? Okay. First of all, this is our final render. We can export this render through this export option. We can go to whichever place I want to save it. I'll name it final render and save. So render will be saved. Okay. For example, if I by mistake delete this wall panels, I can get a lot of all the panels again through these options which I have here. Suppose I want to switch windows, I can switch it to different type of windows from here also. I'll get all the panels here in line in all the top drop down sections. So there is not a very big issue. We can always get all type of panels here. And I have, sir, what about plumbing, electric? That will be taken care in MEP works. Why did you use that offset option in the balcony? Okay, that I will tell you why. I saw this doubt yesterday also. Now, suppose if I haven't used this offset option, then my wall would have looked like it would have started from, suppose if I delete the offset here, and I click 0, if there is no offset provided, then my wall would have looked like this. I wanted a wall to be a little bit hang over the bottom so that it would also act like a rain cover. That's why I gave an offset of minus 1 feet 6 inch. If you want it to be above the level of wall which you have created, you can give an offset in plus sign. So it will create a plus offsetted wall. Okay. Ma'am, are there any doubts which students have asked today?
Yes, sir. They are in the chat box. You can address it from there.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah.
Okay, a lot of doubts. Okay. We are using table side. Okay, I've seen it. How can you provide roof with rainwater ducts? I've managed it. Can I make sure brick use aggregate in Revit software? That I've told you. Your doubts are being noted and okay. How can we provide solar panel? Done. Your doubts. Link please. Sir, you have said you will share link for student version and different family downloads. Okay. For that, I tried to check. When you'll go to autodesk.com, you'll get some student version. Free software Revit. Exactly. Yeah. Here you'll get the free Revit software. I'll share this link, or I'll even if I leave it here. Here you can, it's through this link, you just have to sign in through your account. Suppose I have my login already logged in. So I'll just post this link in the chat box. From here, you can sign into your account and then you can download your own version, whichever version you want. I would suggest you to download 1718 because they are very seamless and you don't feel any lag while using 1718. Okay, exporting 2D plans. This thing which we might have missed, I'll tell you how. You'll have to go insert tab. Here you can import a CAD file or different type of files. So if you'll go to import CAD, go to the plinth level. You can link Revit, link IFC, link CAD, all type of files you can link here. So you just have to import CAD, and then the browser will open. From here, you will go to AutoCAD plans. You can import a floor plan directly. Meanwhile, we'll see other doubts. How can we download student version? Okay, I told you the link. So send me the student version link. Which one is better, 3D Max or Revit? 3D Max is a different software. Revit is a different software. So if you want to develop interiors or furnitures or these type of systems with more preciseness, then I think 3D Max is a better software. But if you want to make exterior renders, you want to make construction renders, then I think Revit is a better software than 3D Max. This is how I can export an AutoCAD file. Okay, I have exported this file. I can move it. Okay, I have pinned it. Okay, first I have to unpin it. Here I have pinned it. Now I can move my file from one place to another. And since this is a 2D file, because in AutoCAD I have created a 2D file, now I just have to create all the 3D elements and then I can make a 3D elevation of the same exact building which I have, or same exact plan which I have created in AutoCAD. So this is how you can do it. Then we have more doubt. How to export Revit plan to PDF of AutoCAD file. You can do that. You can go to Revit. You can go to export. Here you can go to all type of CAD formats like DWG, DFX, DGN. You can also may export it to an IFC file. You can also export all the images and animations you have created. So you can save that file in any type of template you want. So from save as and export options, you can export your Revit file to different type of files. Okay.
I think all the doubts have been answered. This brings us to the end of the session. Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable time. It was really a wonderful session.
Thank you.
This brings us to the end of our Autodesk Revit series. I hope everyone has enjoyed it. Thank you. If you like the video, press the like button and share it with your friends. And for more such informative content, please press the bell icon and subscribe to our YouTube channel.